Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Gold Prospecting at Home. This is episode number 145, and today we have a bucket of Paydirt, but it's not gold. So, just so you know, it's just a crystal bucket. I found it over here on Etsy. It's by HerVibeCrystals on Etsy. This store has 1,800 sales, 5-star rating, and yeah, I thought this would be an interesting product to review here on this channel. Here you can see on the picture there's all sorts of tumbled stones. There are like raw crystals and minerals and stuff. According to the details, it says it's in natural sand. There's a limit of 4 buckets. You can get a 4-pound bucket or a 1-pound. We went with the 1-pound. And it comes with a mini shovel and crystal identification sheet. So that'll be interesting. And then also there's like 1,000 reviews and it looks like they're all 5 stars from what I can see. So yeah, I thought this would be an interesting product for this channel. And if you guys are interested in Paydirt, I am going to be doing a giveaway towards the end of the show, so make sure you watch the whole thing. But for now, let's go over to the panning station. We'll take a look at this thing, and we'll see how it is. Hope you enjoy it. All right, so here it is. The package that it comes in is actually pretty nice and perfect. And then if we open it up, you can see it comes with all sorts of things. This is like a little metal shovel, a stainless steel baby shovel. Here's the product itself, and they really put a lot of effort into the packaging, which is always a good thing. Here's a little personalized thank you card. I have my decoy's name written under there, so I'm not going to show that. But that's pretty awesome. And there's just a whole bunch of stuff in here, like little stickers and paperwork. What is this? There's some kind of whole bunch of stickers, little crystals. That's awesome. Here we have some instructions. Make sure you have a strainer or sifter with bigger holes. The sand is confetti sand. It has tiny crystals inside. Scoop up little handfuls and sift them out. Allow the crystals to dry off. Do not place them. Well, you could read the rest of it, but that's pretty cool. Now this is awesome. It's a crystal identification guide. So on kleshgold.com, I also sell a gemstone Paydirt, but mine's all online. But this is actually a really good idea, and it's really nice. Crystal metaphysical properties. Freebie for free for you. Oh cool, there's like stuff in there. We'll open that. They really put a lot of effort into the packaging of this thing. And here it is, the Mining Explorer 1-pound crystal bucket from HerVibeCrystals on Etsy.com. Let's take a look at it in a pan. Now this should be pretty cool. Let's open this up and just pour it out. I mean, already I can see a lot of tumbled stuff in there. Just to get a better idea of it, we'll pour it out. This is great packaging, by the way. Oh wow. We have a big amethyst cluster right off the bat. A pretty nice one too. Here's a pretty big green mineral. I'm not 100% on that one, but luckily we have our ID guide handy. I think that might be moss agate. All right, I'm gonna get some organization going here. So here's another green one, but it has like white kind of spots on it. I am not that good with gemstones. I know it's not Amazonite. This might be another piece of moss agate. If anybody knows, just let us know in the comments. That's a piece of tourmaline quartz for sure. Tumbled. That looks like a piece of jasper, but untumbled. Yeah, right here we have some Amazonite. This is pretty awesome. So I think I'll just pick out the bigger ones, and then we can use a classifier to find the smaller stuff later. There's a couple more pieces of amethyst, little cluster right there, and a bigger chip. That one looks like rose quartz. I think this is lapis right there. I could be wrong on some of these, but I think I'm pretty close at least. There's another amethyst cluster. This is really cool. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and just classify this right now. All right, right here I have an Arbor Fabricating 1/4" classifier. I'm just gonna go ahead and set that on top of a pan, pour it through. That'll make quick work of it. All right, and then for this minus 1/4" stuff, we can just run that through a kitchen strainer. And any crystals or minerals that are smaller than this probably don't matter. All right, here we have our plus kitchen strainer and plus 1/4". These tumbled rocks, usually I'm not a big fan of them. I prefer the natural crystals and stuff and minerals. But there is a place for them. It's just, you know, I just personally prefer the natural ones. What is this? I think that is a piece of blue apatite right there. A really nice piece, actually. That's impressive. Check that out. There's a little mushroom. I see these at the gem shows all the time. That's cool. She threw one of those in there. Got some fool's gold, some pyrite. That is probably jasper again. Very cool. And yeah, there's a bunch of smaller stuff in here that you can, you know, sit around and identify with your chart that they give you. So in the plus kitchen strainer, there are some minerals and crystals and stuff. A lot of it's tumbled. Maybe a couple little chips of lapis in there. I'm gonna take some time and look through this, and I'll get back to you in just a second. All right, it took about 5 minutes to go, maybe 10 minutes to go through this. And there's a bunch of like tumbled stuff in here, and there's a bunch of little chips of like lapis, I think. Little pieces of tumbled rose quartz and maybe some fluorite there. You know, pretty cool. Definitely pretty cool. Here's a look at some of the bigger pieces. We've already identified most of it. Lots of amethyst clusters. Here's some more stuff. Give you a closer look there. You can see the pyrite. I'm not sure what these blue ones are. Let's see. I think these blue ones are celestite, most likely. Yeah, definitely pretty cool. It's personally, it's not my thing. You know, I prefer the gold Paydyrts. They're something like this would be interesting for, you know, kids and families and stuff, just to sit around and kind of learn how to identify stuff. Because, I mean, I admit that I don't know what some of these things are, so of course I am learning stuff as I'm going through it. We still have this little freebie pack to go through. Hey, you got pine needles in there. Cool. So that's pretty cool. They threw in a necklace. It's got some kind of a tumbled stone on the inside of it there. Some more rose quartz, more tumbled stuff. See, we have some more minerals and stuff in there. So I took a couple extra minutes and I went through this to make sure I got everything. And I even went through this. I didn't pan it out because there's no gold or anything, but it's basically just play sand. But I still went through it just to make sure, and I didn't see any like little crystal points or anything like that. I'm gonna go ahead and see how much everything weighs as well. So we got 1 pound and 5 ounces of minerals and crystals and jewelry. Okay, so what do I think of this product? First of all, I'm not a gem guy or anything like that. Personally, I prefer like gold pay dirt, and I like gold prospecting. I like going metal detecting and stuff like that. But like this product here for kids, I think it's actually really good. You get a lot of minerals and crystals for what you pay for. Now, the minerals and crystals don't really have that much monetary value, but the amount that you get is actually pretty good. Now, even though I don't like the tumbled stones myself, I think it's a really good mixture of tumbled stones and rough minerals and crystals, especially those little amethyst clusters. That's really awesome. It's the first thing I noticed when I opened it up. The packaging on this thing, I mean, I got like 3 different stickers, a little metal shovel, all kind of literature and all that stuff. So yeah, for around the $40 price point, I think it's actually pretty good. And again, I'm not really a gem guy, but even on my own website, I sell a gem and mineral product just because I know that, you know, kids and some people are really interested in this kind of stuff. So I even offer it on my own website. Speaking of which, if you're interested in a free bag of gold pay dirt, I'm gonna be giving this bag of Klesh gold pay dirt away. This is an expert bag. These sell for, I think it's $50 on my website. If you guys want one, all the information for the giveaway is in the description, so please read it. Also, please watch for scammers. Every time I do a giveaway, you'll have people wanting you to click on things and people pretending it's me, even with my logo and everything. If it doesn't have a little check mark next to it, it's not me, right? But yeah, anyway, just please read the description. It has all the information you need. If you guys enjoyed the video, please hit the thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed, definitely do that. I'm putting out more videos all the time on treasure hunting. And that's all I got for today. Thanks for watching. If you're still here, you're one of the 42% that actually watched the entire video. So thanks so much for that. It really helps the show. Also, huge thanks to all of my Patreon supporters and channel members scrolling right here. If you like this video, definitely consider subscribing, hitting the like button, and also checking out the video I have linked right over there. It's very relevant to what you just watched, and thanks for watching.